So, I recently bought a new Apple TV 4K 2021 edition. It's actually my first real Apple TV unit. I had the Apple TV built into some smart TVs before, but this is actually the first physical unit I have. And as usual with Apple, it comes in a great packaging and you get almost everything you need in the package. You get the Apple TV unit itself, you get a great remote control, and you get a lightning cable to charge the remote control. That's a bit too bad. I wish it would be a USB-C connector on the remote, but it uses lightning. And you also get a power cable, and that's a great cable, no big blocky power plugs. But what's missing in the box is an HDMI cable, and I think that is very cheap by Apple. For this kind of price, you should have an HDMI cable in the box too. Every other Android TV box I have tested on my YouTube channel always have an HDMI cable in the box, but not Apple. No. And by the way, this new Apple TV 4K unit supports HDMI 2.1, and that is also one more reason why Apple should have an HDMI cable in the box, because I don't think many people knows that and only have HDMI 2.0 or 1.0 cable. So you need to buy an HDMI 2.1 cable to have the greatest picture from this box. Another thing that it's missing in the box is a Ethernet LAN cable, but it has a great Wi-Fi built in, so you don't need to use Ethernet, but it would be a good thing to have in the box too. I use Ethernet because I have a very stable Ethernet connection in my home. So I plug in the Ethernet cable and I plug in the HDMI cable, and lastly I plug in the power cable. And when I do that, the unit starts automatically. So be sure to have the right HDMI channel on your TV when the unit starts. Then your TV finds the Apple TV, and if you have a quite new TV, you get the Apple TV logo on that find unit. After that, you only need to follow the instruction you have on the TV, and it's so easy to set up an Apple TV if you have an iPhone or iPad, because then you can have a choice to set it up with your iPhone, so you get all the settings from your iPhone automatically. That's very easy to do. And you also get an option to turn on support for Apple HomeKit. So you add this unit to your home and HomeKit and use it as a hub. And that is actually the biggest reason why I bought this, because I need to have an Apple Home Hub now, because otherwise I need to have my iPad at home all the time, because I use a lot of HomeKit stuff now and automations. So this Apple TV will be my HomeKit hub. So when you add it to your home, you choose which room it should be in, and you can also choose to have Apple's really beautiful screensavers on Apple TV, and of course I choose that. This is a 64GB version of the Apple TV, so I have plenty of room, so I choose to have new updated screensavers downloaded automatically. It also has a really cool feature that you can calibrate the colors of the Apple TV and your TV using your iPhone. So you just hold your iPhone with the screen against the TV, and then you calibrate the colors to have some better colors on your TV, and it works actually great. I can see a huge difference actually. And you can also calibrate the wireless connection so you don't have any lag. That's great. That means that you will not have any lag between the iPhone and the Apple TV. So, for example, when using AirPlay or using Bluetooth headphones or anything, you will not have any lag when it comes to the sound. Another great thing is that you can use your own DNS server with the Apple TV. You can change the DNS IP address, so you can use your own DNS server, for example, or any other DNS provider. After you have done all the setup and other other settings, then it's just so simple to just install all the apps you need and log into them using your iPhone. So you don't have to fiddle with a remote to log in with long passwords and usernames. You just log in with your iPhone for every service you use. So that's brilliant. So for example, HBO, Netflix and more. You can just use your iPhone to log into all the different services. Very convenient and very easy to do. And I really love the remote control, the new remote for this. At first I thought the touch pad in the middle of the remote was a bit too sensitive, but after a while I get used to it, so I really love that too. So you have a click wheel if you want, and you can use the touchpad if you want, and you have the Siri button and everything else on the remote. I really love the remote. It's so good. And you can also use your iPhone or Apple Watch even as a remote if you want. Just activate your iPhone or Apple Watch as a remote and use it. So easy and great to have. Another option, if you don't find your Apple TV remote, for example, just use your iPhone. So easy. So all in all, I'm so happy with the Apple TV 4K 2021 edition. So good, and I really love this, and I absolutely love that it's an Apple product, so everything works seamlessly. For example, I can use my AirPods Max, AirPods Pro, normal AirPods immediately connected to the Apple TV if I need to listen to something through my headphones. So easy to do. And if I then take my iPhone or iPad, it switches to the iPhone and iPad and uses the headphones on those devices instead, and then switch back to the Apple TV when I need that. So easy to do, no hassle with Bluetooth or anything. It works immediately and seamlessly. So awesome to use AirPods with an Apple TV. And when it comes to privacy and so on, I'm so happy that this is an Apple product, because they are on our side. They don't want any third party track us and so on. So Apple does everything so good for our privacy. So if you have only Apple products, you get rid of a lot of trackers. Believe me, I have seen so huge difference between my Android TV box I have tested on my channel and used for a very long time and this Apple TV. Already a huge difference when it comes to DNS connections, DNS requests, and a lot of trackers that needs to be connected to internet that I can block with my own DNS server now. And with the Apple TV, you haven't any such trackers and ad requests and so on. So that's awesome. What a huge difference when it comes to privacy, having an Apple TV 4K. So if you have Apple products, if you care for your privacy, you should use Apple products, nothing else. Okay, bye.